The City University of New York School of Law or CUNY School of Law is an American law school with its campus located in the Long Island City neighborhood of Queens in New York City. Founded in 1983 as part of the City University of New York, CUNY School of Law was established as a public interest law school with a curriculum focused toward integrating clinical teaching methods within traditional legal studies. According to CUNY School of Law's 2016 ABA required disclosures, 70% of the class of 2016 obtained full-time, long-term, JD required employment 9 months after graduation. History: In 1981 CUNY hired Charles Halpern to be the founding dean of a planned law school. Halpern is regarded within the legal community as the father of public interest law with a professional career as a Georgetown law professor and co-founder of the Center for Law and Social Policy, an organization based in Washington, D.C., that advocates for policies that aim to improve the lives of low-income people. In spring of 1982, Dean Halpern hired Howard Lesnick as a distinguished professor of law. Professor Lesnick believed that CUNY law students needed to understand that the law only has significance in relation to the underlying human problems that it addresses. Campus: Originally the CUNY School of Law at Queens College located in Flushing, Queens, it moved to 2 Court Square in Long Island City at the end of May 2012. CUNY purchased a 6-floor condominium interest in the 14-story environmentally green building. Citigroup will retain ownership of the remainder of the building. The move gave the school nearly 70,000 additional square feet of space. The building is within walking distance of 7 subway lines, 2 within 1 stop of Manhattan, the Long Island Railroad, and 8 bus lines. It is only a few blocks away from the Long Island City Courthouse. The move enabled CUNY School of Law to develop a new part-time program, which started in 2015. The building at 2 Court Square is LEED Gold certified, which means that its construction had a reduced environmental impact and its design increases occupants' health and well-being. Academic profile: Curriculum and clinical programs. The law school curriculum combines traditional substantive law courses like contracts, torts, civil procedure and criminal law with lawyering skills throughout the 3 years of legal education. The first-year curriculum consists of 7 required substantive courses, legal research, and a 4-credit lawyering seminar in each semester where students work on legal writing and other lawyering skills through simulations and other role-playing devices. Citation needed: Each CUNY third-year student is required to participate in a clinic or concentration for 1 or 2 semesters, 12 to 16 credits. Under the umbrella of Main Street Legal Services Incorporated, several clinics provide direct service, in-house, supervised live-client representation. The 2 concentrations are highly supervised external placements. In 2016 the law school renamed its concentrations to practice clinics. Community Economic Development, Criminal Defense, Economic Justice Project, Elder Law, Equality Justice Practice Clinic NA Concentration, Family Law Practice Clinic NA Concentration, Health Law Practice Clinic NA Concentration, Immigrant and Non-Citizen Rights, Human Rights, Gender Justice, Mediation. Publications: City University of New York Law Review, a student-run publication devoted to producing public interest scholarship, engaging with the public interest bar, and fostering student excellence in writing, legal analysis, and research. It is published twice yearly. Recent issues include a symposium issue on Justice Ruth Bader Ginsburg, a special issue devoted to student scholarship, a special volume on elder law featuring winning articles from the ABA Law and Aging Student Competition, and a forthcoming symposium issue on the work of Ruth Ann Robson. Additionally, forthcoming issues include a public practice interest section featuring shorter articles focusing on issues facing progressive attorneys, justice initiatives and special programs. In addition to numerous pro bono opportunities available through student organizations and the Career Planning Office, the law school supports a number of justice initiatives that engage students, graduates and faculty in serving immigrants, citizen and non-citizen workers and assisting and empowering historically underserved communities. Through the Community Legal Resource Network (CLRN), the Center on Latino and Latina Rights and Equality (CLOR), the Center for Urban Environmental Reform (CURE), the Center for Diversity in the Legal Profession (CDLP), the CUNY Law Immigrant Initiatives (CLIE), and the Economic Justice Project (TJP). The Contemplative Lawyering program offers yoga and meditation. The Haywood Burns Chair in Civil Rights brings prominent visiting civil rights figures to the law school in memory of its second dean, a national civil rights scholar and activist. Community Legal Resource Network (CLRN), started in 1998, is a collaborative that supports CUNY Law School students as they work to set up and run solo or small group practices devoted to serving pressing needs of the poor and disadvantaged in communities that are underserved by lawyers. Center on Latino and Latina Rights and Equality. CUNY focuses on issues impacting the Latino community in the United States, with the goal of developing progressive strategies for legal reform. The center seeks to educate lawyers, law students, scholars and the general public on the status of Latinos and Latinas, as well as to advocate for expanded civil rights in the areas that affect the growing Latino population. Center for Urban Environmental Reform. CUNY are founded on the belief that environmental justice is a critical aspect of social justice and that communities are entitled to participate fully and meaningfully in environmental decisions that affect them. Center for Diversity in the Legal Profession. CUNY School of Law in 2008 established the Center for Diversity in the Legal Profession. The main purpose of the center is to be a clearinghouse for data on the participation of people of color in the law, as well as to conduct original research. CUNY Law Immigrant Initiatives. CLI, established in 1997, affords law students a wide variety of opportunities to broaden their views on the role of a lawyer as well as their experience with immigrant issues. Economic Justice Project EJP, launched in 1997 in response to regressive welfare policies adopted by the City of New York. As well as its student clinical offering, students at CUNY along with the Welfare Rights Initiative and other community organizations advocate for policy change at the state and local level. Rankings and reputation. 25 years later, the Carnegie Foundation for the Advancement of Teaching praised CUNY for being one of the best law schools in the country and preparing students for practice through instruction in legal doctrine, critical theory, lawyering skills, and professional ethics. In 2011, Pre-Law magazine ranked CUNY Law the one public interest law school in the nation. Yale Law School came in second place. U.S. News World Report, the provider of the tiered list of law schools in the country, in 2018 ranked CUNY 125 of 144 American Bar Association-approved law schools, but recognized CUNY's exceptional clinical training program by ranking it 3 in the country. The school has also been recognized by National Jurist/Pre-Law magazine as one of the top 10 public interest law schools, and by the Princeton Review for having the best professors, one of the most diverse law faculties in the nation, the most welcoming campus in the nation for older students, and the most liberal student body. Citation needed. Student life. Diversity. Among CUNY Law's 2012 entering class, approximately 49% are students of color. Tenured or tenure-track faculty are 37% of color. CUNY School of Law in 2008 established the Center for Diversity in the Legal Profession. The main purpose of the center is to be a clearinghouse for data on the participation of people of color in the law, as well as to conduct original research. CUNY Law established the Center on Latino and Latina Rights and Equality (CLOR), which focuses on issues impacting the Latino community in the United States, with the goal of developing progressive strategies for legal reform. The center seeks to educate lawyers, law students, scholars and the general public on the status of Latinos and Latinas, as well as to advocate for expanded civil rights in the areas that affect the growing Latino population. Notable people. Mary Lou Billick is the Dean of CUNY School of Law. Past deans. Charles Halpern, founder of the D.C.-based Center for Law and Social Policy, a Georgetown law professor, was the first dean of CUNY Law. W. Haywood Burns served from 1987 until 1994. Kristen Booth Glenn, citation needed, stepped down after being elected to the Manhattan Surrogates Court. Michelle Anderson served between 2006 and 2016. Notable alumni. Arthur L. A. Dalla, 92, NY City Defense Attorney, New York City Council candidate and Fox News legal analyst. Jamal Bailey, 12, New York State Senator D36th Senate District. Brian F. Curran, 94, New York State Assembly Member R 14th Assembly District. Jeffrey D. Klein, 93, New York State Senator D34th Senate District. Michael Montesano, 89, New York State Assembly R 15th District. Daniel J. O'Donnell, 87, New York State Assembly Member D69th Assembly District, sponsor of the Marriage Equality Act. Rebecca Seawright, 92, New York State Assembly Member D76th Assembly District. Ian Van Zandt, 88, life coach on NBC's Starting Over. Employment. According to CUNY School of Law's official 2015 ABA required disclosures, 59.4% of the class of 2015 obtained full-time, long-term, JD required employment 9 months after graduation. CUNY School of Law's Law School Transparency Underemployment scores 22.5%, indicating the percentage of the class of 2015 unemployed, pursuing an additional degree, or working in a non-professional, short-term, or part-time job 9 months after graduation. Costs. The cost of tuition per semester at CUNY School of Law for the 2016 to 2017 academic year is $7,331.45 for New York State residents and $11,991.45 for non-residents. The law school transparency estimated debt-financed cost of attendance for 3 years is $169,950.